Hey everyone, Acolz here. This video I'm gonna be playing Call of Duty 4 with bots on the PC. I don't know about the gameplay. It's live commentary, but the main content of today is, my opinion on Call of Duty as a series, like a whole piece, and what I think about it, how it evolved, and what I think that it is going to be like in the future. So, in the beginning, I have to tell you that I've played every Call of Duty, and that's including Call of Duty 1, and even the United Offensive, or like I don't even know, the first expansion pack that came out for it. And at that time, I was not really that huge fan of FPS games, and but I've slowly been growing to them, and you know what I mean? It's just the game was really good at the time, but there was a huge competition. There was Medal of Honor, Battlefield 1942 came out, and the Call of Duty just added up to the whole bowl of the new games that were there. And it really got the competition going, and that was a really great thing because it got the developers to do a great game every time they made a new game. Call of Duty 2 was the first Call of Duty to really introduce this new engine that every newer Call of Duty is using, and I have to say that Call of Duty 2 was the game I really loved the most. The story was great of it. The multiplayer didn't really lack anything at the time, I have to say that I can't say any critic words about Call of Duty 2. Now let's move on. Call of Duty 3. I played that game after I played Call of Duty 5, so maybe that my opinion on this one will be a little bit harsh. The story was not really so saturated for me, but it really was, on the other hand, nicely connected with the Black Ops that came out later, and it kind of added to the whole point to have the Black Ops game come out. So I have to say that Call of Duty 5 was not the worst Call of Duty 2. The multiplayer was good, it had a lot of originality compared to Modern Warfare, and I have to say that Treyarch really did a huge piece of work on World at War. Now, when Modern Warfare came out, I only played the single player of it, because at the time I was not really too much into multiplayer gaming. You could maybe think that what the fuck was I, but yeah, I was a PC gamer, and now I am a PC gamer too. Then I switched to consoles, and had a little bit of different times there. After all, I still think that Call of Duty 4 multiplayer is the best, but I can't say that about the storyline. It was a little bit too in one line, like not really too long. Mainly that was the main thing that really annoyed me about the story of that game. The same applies to Modern Warfare 2. I have to say that the story was actually good when all those characters connected. They just ruined the story with Modern Warfare 3. I don't know, it was too much. If they would have stayed out of that, it would be much better. And I don't appreciate using the Modern Warfare just as the brand name to get the company some money, and I think that the games could really get into much better quality. And after all, we are paying for the games, so maybe that is time to stop this Modern Warfare madness and actually get a different game going. So Modern Warfare as a whole, as like Modern Warfare 1, 2 and 3, they are pretty good games. Not really campaign wise, the story is not really so. I don't know, some people like it a lot. I have to say that the first one really got me. It was very nicely fit, but the other games just kind of made it go a little bit weaker for me, so I can't really give it full thumbs up. But yeah, now as I said, when World at War came out, it wasn't such a huge hit. When Black Ops came out, I think that game got the most, like the game was the most both Call of Duty, and it was really a huge income to the Call of Duty scene, and I myself enjoyed the game a lot. The storyline was great, the multiplayer is great, I still enjoy it. I don't enjoy it more than Modern Warfare. I don't enjoy Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, that's a different thing. I want to speak about Modern Warfare 2 and 3 multiplayer later. But for now, I have to say that Black Ops and Call of Duty 4 have the best multiplayer game modes ever for these arcade, you know, run and gun FPS shooters. Like, you can't compare this game to Battlefield or other games because there's not really too many games of this type with the multiplayer being so huge part of it. And after all, Black Ops had a huge improvement in the multiplayer system, and I think I might even give it a better rating than Call of Duty 4's. But the playability of Call of Duty 4's multiplayer is just so great. It's really a good multiplayer game for competitive games, and I have to say that in Call of Duty series, the Call of Duty 4 is the best multiplayer game. Now, the single player part of Black Ops is the best for me. I really loved the story. I'm looking forwards to playing Black Ops 2. I really didn't enjoy Modern Warfare 3. If I didn't do a let's play of the campaign, I wouldn't even play the game because it was so boring for me. You know, it didn't have that hype or that, like, really the touch of the single player campaign. So after all, it was just ruining the game. So maybe that they should just stick to making a multiplayer game and not a single player game, because they can't really do that. Now, I don't know if I should skip right towards the Modern Warfare 3 just because it's the stupidest game of all the Call of Duty games, or if I should take the better one now. Because in the multiplayer, as I said, the Call of Duty 4 is a sure winner. Now, Modern Warfare 2 was a great hype, I really enjoyed it, but then it got destroyed with hackers, and there were no developers to fix the game, so really that game deserves no good rating at all. Because, you know, the quality of the game shows after some time, and it really depends. Look at Call of Duty 4, I don't even know how old this game is, but I'm still playing, and it's 2012. And if I would have my guess, I think that this game is like 5 years old now. Yeah, it probably is 5 years old. Now that's a huge time, and the game is still great, it's still playable, it's still enjoyable, it's still fun, I still enjoy it. And I just can't really review the multiplayer, but because everyone already knows it. But the sharp edge of this game is really that how it's catching you and it's making you play it more and more, and that's really where it is missing on Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3 is totally unbalanced, while I think that Black Ops might be a little bit better balanced one, and maybe that Black Ops 2 will actually even beat Call of Duty 4's multiplayer. Well, we will see. I don't really want to shout in the darkness, but let's see what they can do. Now, if I'll talk more about Modern Warfare 3, I think that you'll probably want to hear this. The game is totally imbalanced, the weapons are stupidly made, the models don't look good, it's not fun to play. There's a lot of approaches for the noobs to play this game, but that's not a really good thing. If they want the noobs to play the game, then just give them a game mode for the noobs. Don't make them ruin other players' game. I'm not saying that I'm a pro or anything. I just don't enjoy my gameplay being ruined by noobs, and that's the reason why you will find the least amount of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 videos on my channel. Now, Modern Warfare 2, as I said, got ruined by hackers, and Modern Warfare 1 is the best one. So I got rid of the Modern Warfare series. Now Black Ops, afterwards I played Black Ops for the first time. It felt really good. It felt like a new experience, the new system of buying things and all that. Just think about for how long you probably played that game to even get anything, and all the COD money. I just hope that they won't ruin it with Call of Duty Elite, because that thing just goes out of my way as a PC player, and it's not really good for the community. I think it's really making too huge difference between the players that have Call of Duty Elite and the players that don't have it, so I don't enjoy that. Now what do I expect from Modern Warfare, Black Ops 2, is really greatly balanced gameplay, and the style should be probably very comparable to Black Ops 1 if they want to keep it good. If they will manage to keep the gameplay really fun, and if they will keep a lot of the the system of the buying and such stuff, it will really make a huge difference on the game. And I think that that game could really be titled the King of Call of Duty if they will beat Call of Duty 4 for the multiplayer part. Now, for the single player part of Black Ops 2, I really expected things to get again a lot dramatic, and I don't know if there is going to actually be Black Ops 2, but everyone is expecting it, and I think that Treyarch doesn't want to disappoint their players or their supporters, or their the people that buy the games. Now, what if they do ruin the game? What will happen? Will there actually be another Call of Duty by them? I can't really say. I can't really say if this series has any life in it actually, after all. It just seems like a mix of all the games that came out, and it's just like trying which game will be better, and mainly which game will make more money. So make sure to buy Black Ops 2 if you want another Call of Duty, or I don't know. With all these expansions pack that come out for money, I can't really say much about it, because I don't buy these expansion packs. I just don't support the companies being so greedy. After all, come on, the games are expensive enough already. I'm pretty sure that if the games would cost like $10, they would make huge profits of the games, and yeah, it would be really cool if they gave away free DLCs. I saw that Josh Allen, the community manager of Black Ops 1, was giving away codes of like some of the DLCs that came out, and it was a really cool thing from Treyarch. So I have to say that Treyarch really does a better game creating games than Infinity Ward, and that's probably it. If you like Call of Duty, you should probably support Treyarch, because I think they got the right attitude on making the game better, and they can definitely improve the system of Call of Duty. Compared to the state it is in now. So keep that in mind. Don't support that greedy company called Infinity Ward. They just want your money. They don't care about how you like the game. They don't care about anything. And if you just like this type of game, just wait for Counter-Strike Global Offensive to come out, and I think that you will enjoy that game even better than any Call of Duty that has been made. At least if you will get used to the style of it. Now, I think I'll probably end this video right here. Let's just set the limit to like 2,750. Okay, so 2,750. Okay, I'll just rape some of the bots and end the game right here. So let me know what you think about this in the comments section. I don't really want to start any war right here, because I know that there's a lot of fans of Infinity Ward and Modern Warfare, but I'm not one of them, and I honestly enjoy Black Ops more than Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2. The only game that has really got me is Call of Duty 4, but that's also because I play it on a competitive level, and so I just want to read your responses. You can leave also with your responses, I'll appreciate that. So thanks for watching, guys, and leave your ideas below. Thanks, bye.